Right now at 5, a verdict in the ambush shooting of 2 Milwaukee police officers, the jury reaching a conclusion after 3 hours of deliberations. In Kenosha, it's the day after a wave of severe storms, how that community is cleaning up after a violent wave of spring weather. And the Lighthouse team is digging for answers. Why was the man in custody for murdering his wife arrested back in February, but never charged with a crime?
More stories, more local voices, more reporters where you live. This is TMJ4 News at 5.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Tremaine Jones, guilty of first.
The man who killed Officer Kendall Corder in June of last year has been found guilty on all counts. That week-long trial coming to an end after a jury deliberated for 3 hours. Tremaine Jones has now been convicted of first-degree intentional homicide, first-degree attempted intentional homicide, first-degree reckless endangering safety, and possessing a short-barreled shotgun or rifle. Jones shot and killed Officer Kendall Corder in an ambush-style shooting. His partner, Officer Christopher McCray, was also injured. Megan Lee joins us live now from the courthouse with more on today's decisive verdict. Megan, anything in court that could have played a role in the verdict?
Steve, I'm just going to tell you, a jail call from 5 days after Jones was arrested, and the call was to his mom. It was the last evidence that the state presented. That jail call was really important. I'm assuming that's what helped, the jury decide their verdict. We heard Jones describing that night of the shooting. He was telling his mom that he didn't know they were police officers.
12 jurors consisting of 8 men and 4 women made the decision to find 23-year-old Tremaine Jones guilty on all felony counts he was facing.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Tremaine Jones, guilty.
The jury believed Jones is responsible for shooting and killing Milwaukee police officer Kendall Corder and injuring his partner, Officer Christopher McCray, back in June of 2025.
We're happy with the verdict, but no verdict will ever bring back, Kendall. So no matter what the verdict would have been, he's never coming back. But obviously it was the right verdict, and we hope that he spends every living day of his life in jail.
Day 5 of the trial might have sealed the deal for the jury. The state played a phone call that Jones made to his mom from jail 5 days after he was arrested.
I ain't know who was what. We're walking closely together like they just random people from the hood.
In the phone call, Jones tells his mom he was getting his stuff together when he heard people coming towards the alley.
Somebody flashed no flashlight at me. Somebody said, "Hey, Milwaukee Police Department, freeze if you can see me." None of that. And I looked at Mama. I sat there, get up and move. Then that's when I looked up, seen them walking closely together. And they stopped point blank in the alley. Stopped a cool 10 seconds. And I'm sure the body cam can prove that as well. With no flashlight. That's why my reaction out of fear.
Today we heard a phone call from jail between Jones and his mom. Do you think that hurt you guys?
Without a doubt.
During the trial, Grant Hubner brought about 35 witnesses to testify. During his closing argument, he doubled down on the jail phone call.
He says it wasn't intentional, like he didn't know it was cops. We don't have to prove he knew they were officers. This isn't a killing a cop charge. It's killing a person.
Meanwhile, attorney Russell Jones tried to convince the jury that his client isn't the person who pulled the trigger.
Officers eventually arrive at 9:31, and we have the shooting at 9:37. That's a 6-minute gap. A 6-minute gap where we don't see Tremaine Jones on video. A 6-minute gap where we don't know where everybody is.
Again, Jones was found guilty on all 4 counts. He will be sentenced on June 12th. He did request a pre-sentencing investigation, and you heard from his defense attorney, Russell Jones. Jones tells me that he thinks it's good when these investigations are done so that the judge has all of the information before sentencing the defendant. And I wanted to make a quick note about what the courtroom felt like. I've been here all week covering this trial, and it felt quiet, and it was very emotionless at first when that verdict was read. I know a lot of the detectives that worked this case and a lot of Milwaukee police officers probably breathed a sigh of relief when they heard that verdict, but it was very quiet. And then when we stepped out of that courtroom, knowing that he was found guilty on all 4 counts, a lot of people were happy. They were sad that this even happened, but happy with that guilty verdict. Live in downtown Milwaukee, Megan Lee, TMJ4 News.
Megan, thanks for your work all week on this.